go for your, I almost started like a soft whisper. But I know if I'm talking really fast, I'm trying to do a soft whisper like that. I mean, a soft ramble. I mean, wait, like a talk whisper. That will probably cause me to start talking normal, and then I won't realize it until it's too late. And I'll have to keep talking, and a lot of time will have passed. So, where was I at? The mouthwash. There's just so many things to buy. Like, that's one of the reasons why I never used mouthwash growing up too. Like, one of the reasons why is because I thought, okay, we can't really afford this. I don't know how much mouthwash, at least a good kind is. We have a good kind, not like Crest or anything. It's like a different kind. Got it from Walmart for my mom, and it's for hers, but she doesn't let her use it, obviously. And I don't ever really use it much. I don't even know if she's used it yet. I think I'm the one that's used it because she has so much mouthwash in there and she never uses it either. So I don't come from a family that uses mouthwash, but with mouthwash, I want to know if you use mouthwash a lot because I hate the burning taste, and also because not the taste but the burning sensation, and also because when I use mouthwash it just makes me think about how it costs money. It's like already, like, okay, brushing your teeth, that's essential. That's why growing up I also didn't floss, but that's like cheaper. So I don't know, I just didn't really want to, especially because I had such crooked teeth. If you think I have crooked teeth now, I used to have braces and I lost my retainers, and that's why they're crooked again. I want to get Invisalign again sometime in the future. Hopefully. I'm manifesting that for me because even though it's expensive, it would be very good for me. It's not only for the aesthetic purposes. The main reason for me is for the health purposes. My teeth were so crooked before and so out of place before that I got them for free. And that's not like, braces are expensive, okay? I don't know how much they are now, if they're cheaper, the same, or more expensive. Probably more expensive because of inflation, even though there are better options such as Invisalign. But that's very expensive and not like really covered by insurance and such. I don't think insurance covers on any of it, but with my teeth, they look so white right now. That mouthwash is good for like making it look white. My teeth always like look yellow. I guess, I don't know. That sounds bad. At least after I eat and also after I brush my teeth, usually they like yellow. And that's like a common thing. It's because it's getting all the gunk out, so it just turns yellow apparently. Anyway, I'm really good at brushing my teeth though. I don't have any cavities. I've never had any cavities because I brush my teeth really well. And now I start flossing and I hope to never have cavities. The thing is, so I have to have a prescription type toothpaste to be able to brush my teeth because it has like extra fluoride in it, and I can only use it at night. I can't eat or drink anything for at least an hour or two. I think an hour after. So I just do it like right before bed, or when I'm done drinking water for the nail, brush my teeth, and I make sure that with that I use it every night. But I have that because of my GERD. There's like I have like, I don't know if you would call it chronic erosion, but I always will have issues with my teeth because of the acidity of the GERD causing issues, and I hypersalivate. That's why I keep swollen right now. Like after I'm done eating, like things are digested, and that's why like I tend to hypersalivate. Also because of the mouthwash. When I use mouthwash too, it makes me like hypersalivate more. So I don't know. Just something I'll have to deal with, I guess. But yeah. So teeth. I take really good care of my teeth. I when I have my braces, would brush my teeth for 10 minutes minimum each night, and I would like time myself because I don't know, in the morning I would try to, but with school and everything I was like, I don't know. But at least at night I would always brush my teeth for a minimum of 10 minutes, and you can even have my mom to set up because I would do that because the orthodontist that I went to said that I needed to do it at least 10 minutes per each time I brush my teeth, or at least at night, or one of those. And so that's why I did that. Oh my gosh, I hated having braces. Braces are so painful. I don't know how Invisalign is, but the braces I had, like every single time, I'm not kidding you, during my appointments, I would just be, first of all, they try talking to you. It's like worse than the dentist because it's like your mouth is so wide open and they have things like going in there that like bands and stuff. It's like, no. It's like, that is not part of my fantasy. I can't even talk to you. I also don't want to talk to you. I was a very introverted kid. I'm still a very introverted person, but especially back then. And around adults, I had my braces from, I want to say, the beginning of 5th grade until the very end of 6th grade, so around a year and a half, just under 2 years. I want to say like a year and 10 months, maybe. Anyway, maybe, or maybe just under 2 years. What? I don't know. Anyway, sister has glasses, but she never needed glasses up until after graduating high school. Like, she had perfect vision. My mom and dad both have bad vision. I don't know who has worse vision, my mom or my dad. I think my mom has slightly worse vision than me. I didn't realize, like, I thought I had bad vision, but recently when I got these new glasses, I realized that, like, people have really bad. I think in one I think my left eye, my right eye is like negative 3.75, and my left eye is negative 3.5, I think. Before it was negative 3.5 and negative 3.25 3.5 years ago, after I got my concussion and I got new glasses, and then all of a sudden I had an astigmatism, which I never had before, and now this other time when I got them checked out again, they said that my astigmatism got worse. They didn't say by how much, like, they were not very nice. Also, I tried getting glasses from iBuyDirect because that's where my other glasses were from, and maybe that's why I've been also having issues and why I decided to go on, because I thought I was getting blurriness, but apparently my vision didn't change that much worse. Because when I went in, she said that they didn't change very much, but my astigmatism got worse, but again, she didn't tell me how much. But I wonder if getting the iBuyDirect glasses worse than that. The reason why I did that though is because I started exercising in January of last year, so January of 2023. And I was inspired by Cody Trains, because January of 2023, I believe, is when he started posting videos, unless it was December of 2022, but I think it was January 2023. I'm like, okay, even if it's just 10-minute video, I want to be able to do that. So that's why I obviously have done, like, when you start out, especially like me, I have chronic health issues. It's like, I'm not able to do anything, and I have issues with, I think I probably have an exercise intolerance still, because I have mast cell activation syndrome and POTS, and I was downloads the trifecta, and because of that, it causes issues with exercise. You have to be careful, but I make sure I trust my body, and I know different things to do, especially exercises that are strength-based. Those are really good. So, like, my arm days are dumbbell centered, and also I use a little bit of armband. And then my leg days, I use a resistance band. I don't do any, like, running around. I literally stay in, like, behind you, or, like, where you are, like, this area in the living room. It's very small, but that's where I exercise every morning, except for Sundays I'm a rest day, because I don't need to, like, be doing burpees and stuff. Anything that could cause me, even jumping jacks sometimes make my joints, like, pop in and out of place, like, in my shoulders and my arms. So I have to be careful. I feel like I'm the most hypermobile in my shoulders and in my arms. So that's why swimming was hard for me, especially butterfly, even though it was a good swimmer. Actually the easiest for me was either freestyle or breaststroke. For some reason breaststroke, even though, like, moves the shoulders in a certain way. Oh my gosh, I've really been thinking about swimming lately, and I want to be able to swim again. But there is a pool, like, in my area, but you have to get a membership, right? And I can't afford a membership. I don't even go to the gym anyway. So if I were to get a membership, it would have to be, like, probably I would go in at least once or twice a week, other than the pool, to be able to go in and do the exercise equipment, or else it's probably not worth my time. Plus, I plan on living in California, and the gyms there are expensive. So then it's like, I really would want to make sure that I use the gym equipment. Also, there are, like, pools that are just there themselves, but here's the thing, I also want to wait to go to the pool, because I want to get fully tatted first before I start going to the pool, like, at least 6 months after my last tattoo that I plan on getting, at least, which will probably take quite a while, because getting tattoos is expensive. So I might be 80, but like, by the time that, I don't know, but I'm not manifesting that. I'm manifesting being fully tatted at minimum in the next 5 years, like, fully, not like in my face. I don't know if I feel like I might end up getting stuff on my front neck. I have, on the back of my neck, but that will be one of the last places I tattoo, and it probably will be something not super intricate. I don't know. I don't know about my feet either. Also, I've always wanted my hands to be tattooed, but I feel like I maybe wouldn't want them to get tattooed on the backs and the fingers now, because I really see how easily they fade. Also, I'm kind of